Good morning, guys. How is everyone feeling today? I'm feeling wonderful. I've been up since like 6:30 in the morning, very unintentionally. I decided to get some work done. I did some tidying up, and now I'm about to go to the gym. Hey guys, so sorry to interrupt, but I just had to let you know that today's video is sponsored by Dashlane. Dashlane is a great app for people on the go or who travel frequently, like me. It saves and autofills all your password and login information for every single website so that you never have to hit forgot password again, which is something I do way more often than I like to admit. Dashlane also saves and autofills personal information like phone numbers, credit cards, addresses, and even passport details. And it syncs across all of your devices, so you can fill out all those tedious online forms in a single click. So basically with Dashlane, you're getting a password manager, VPN, and dark web monitoring for less than just one of those services usually costs. But I know you're probably thinking, hold up, wait a minute, what if Dashlane ever gets hacked? Is it safe to store all my passwords in one place? Dashlane stores and decrypts your information locally on your device using your master password. So even if someone did hack Dashlane, it will be like breaking into a bank but not being able to open any of the vaults. Only you have the key to your vault. I am so happy to have this service now because y'all, I was just saving my passwords in a note on my iPhone, which I know is not safe, but when you know better, you do better. You can try Dashlane Premium for free using my link and then get 10% off Dashlane Premium with my promo code paigemariah. The link and the promo code are down below in the description box. Now let's get back into the vlog. So since I moved, I had to transfer to a new gym. It's the same chain, but it's just a different location. And I actually like this location a lot. Like, I believe it's actually newly refurbished, so everything just seems really nice. I don't know. It's also a 31-minute walk away from where I live, which I don't mind right now because it's not super cold outside, and I actually really enjoy going for walks just to like clear my head and then also do some thinking and planning and things like that. So I walk 30 minutes there and back as of right now. When the winter time comes, I'm going to still try to keep that going, but we will see. But yeah, I want to hurry up and get my workout out of the way because, secret guys, tomorrow is my flatmate's birthday. If you guys know me, you know that I love birthdays, okay? I treat my own birthday like a national holiday. I believe it should be celebrated all month long. It's a celebration of life, another year to live and grow. It's just like an amazing thing to me. It's like better than Christmas, kinda. So I think my flatmate's actually feeling a bit blah about her birthday this year. So I just want to make it like a little bit more special for her. So I have a couple things that I want to do, which I have to get started on today. I want to get her like 2 cupcakes, because she doesn't need a dozen, and I can't help her eat them right now because I am just, you know, trying to stick to the healthy life. But it's a celebration, so she deserves sweets. But I can't just get any cupcakes because my flatmate is actually a vegetarian, but currently she is living that vegan life. She has given up the dairy. So I am going to go to a special cupcake shop that only serves vegan desserts. It's not in walking distance, so I'm gonna have to hop on the tube. But I wanna get those and just like hide them in the fridge before she gets home from work. And then I plan to also have some big 40-inch number balloons blown up for her, a 2 and an 8, because she's turning 28. But in Paige fashion, I was moving too fast, and your girl accidentally ordered 2 2s, as if she was turning 22, and she's not. So I had to order an 8, and that's coming today. You know, just me wasting money as usual. But it's okay, I am going to make this happen. Nothing's gonna stop me. So there's a party store not too far from here. I'm just assuming that I can bring in balloons and they'll fill them up with helium for me. I'm hoping. I might just call them today to make sure because I don't want to like play myself tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm gonna get the cupcakes today after I leave the gym, and then I don't know about the balloons because the other one's not here yet, so I might have to like sneak out in the morning tomorrow on her actual birthday and get them blown up. We'll see. And I really need to get going because I just got this email like 10 minutes ago inviting me to a movie screening for this movie called Downtown Abbey. I think I've heard of it before. I have to watch the trailer again, but I have not been to the movies since I moved to London. Like, I've never been to a movie theater here in London. I have no idea what it's about, but I definitely want to go check it out and have that experience. So I'm gonna ask my flatmate if she can go, but I don't know if she'll be off work in time. So it's time to start hitting up everyone I know to see who could be my plus one. But yeah, that's pretty much a catch up on everything that's going on today. Talk to you guys soon. Hey guys, so just left the gym and I'm currently walking to a cupcake place that's only 7 minutes away from my gym. Apparently they have vegan cupcakes, but I'm not sure if they sell like one-off cupcakes or if you have to buy them in like a dozen. So it would be nice if this worked out because I wouldn't have to travel to the other cupcake place, but we'll find out in about 4 minutes. So the shop that I just went to turned out to be just like a warehouse where you can pick up large orders. It's not an actual shop, so bummer. But I'm headed to another cupcake shop that's like a 25-minute bus ride away. It looks really cute, so hopefully I can find what I'm looking for, which are vegan cupcakes. So wish me luck, guys. I'm doing a lot right now. Got the wrong balloons. I also just got an email that the other balloon was delivered, so hopefully I can get those blown up before, here's the bus, before Jessica gets home. I got the cupcakes, guys. 1 chocolate and 1 vanilla. Okay guys, so I have the balloons. Mission complete. I was so nervous on the way home that I was gonna accidentally let go of them or someone was gonna bump me and pop one, but I made it. Everything's fine. Now the last thing to do is just hide them until tomorrow. Sometimes my flatmate comes in my room like to talk to me, but we're just gonna have to like not allow that to happen tonight because I just don't want her to see them until her actual birthday. The cupcakes are hidden in the fridge. I put them in like a Asda bag, so she shouldn't expect anything. But yeah, the fact that I woke up at 6:30 a.m. is now starting to hit me. I'm extremely exhausted from running around. But I'm still supposed to be going to this movie screening, so all right. Hey guys, so I am all dressed for this movie screening. I don't know if you guys can see me. I actually got dressed pretty quickly because I took a nap. I told you guys that I was like really tired, so I took a nap and it went a little bit longer than it was supposed to, but I was able to pull myself together fairly quickly. So good job, Paige. It's definitely time for me to head out, so talk to you guys later.
Position I can't see.
My mom said you look good for 82. Oh,
oh wait, you can't see my face.
The 2's the other way.
Okay, wait.
Happy birthday, Jess! Yay! Did you like your cupcakes?
Oh, I love them. I'm so lucky with my housemate.
Oh, yay!
1 week later.
Hey, y'all. So it's like a week or so later. I'm so sorry. It's not that I haven't been like picking up my camera. I've just been filming other stuff and like sit down videos and yeah. But I realized that I needed to finish this vlog, so here we are. So you're probably wondering why I'm sitting on the floor right now. Well, actually, let me back up a little bit. So I don't know if you guys can see it still. I'm actually about to paint my nails. I I've mentioned before, well, probably a few times now, that I like to paint my own nails. I do it once a week. It's like my little me time, and it's just very therapeutic for me, you know? So I thought that today I would just chat with you guys as I paint my nails instead of watching black ink. But I will be doing that right after this. Oh, I forgot the cotton pads. Ooh, I'm so sore from the gym, guys. So sore. So what's been going on since I last vlogged? Well, as you guys saw, my flatmate really liked her little birthday surprise. I didn't record her initial reaction. Basically, in the morning, when she came out of her room, I was like, happy birthday, you know, how does it feel to be 28? And she was like, oh my gosh, don't remind me. And I'm like, well, sorry, I'm gonna actually give you an even bigger reminder. And then I went in my room and I pulled the balloons out, and she was just like, oh my gosh. And then I gave her the cupcakes, but she said the cupcakes were amazing, the vegan cupcakes. One day I'm gonna allow myself to have a treat and go back there and get one, because those cupcakes at that bakery looked bomb. She celebrated her birthday like the entire weekend. We actually went out that Saturday to a day party, and she got to meet like a few of my friends, and I got to meet her friends. It was really cool. It was a fun time. Apparently the rapper Stormzy was there. I'm sure you guys from London are familiar with him. I personally wouldn't have known who he was if he walked by me on the street, but he was there.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
But before we went out, we took like some of the cutest pictures, because my friend Sam has like the best lighting in her living room. So we took a bunch of pictures together, and I posted them on Twitter and Instagram this week. And it kind of set off a little spark in my DMs from you guys, just kind of asking me about friendship here and like how I've made friends since I moved to London. A few people have messaged me in the past just like, oh my gosh, I wish it was as easy for me to make friends as it is for you, and just things like that. And I'm like, whoa. But the truth is, I know just like everyone else that it is difficult making friends as an adult. Like, it's just a different experience, you know? Like, when you're in school, when you're in university, you automatically have one thing in common with everyone that's around you, and that's that you're there, that you're studying, you know what I mean? Once you're an adult, unless you're making friends like at your job, it's hard to connect with people because you're not like seeing them every single day like you would on a campus or something, you know? When I first graduated from Hampton back in 2014, I moved home to Chicago, and it was just like a rude awakening. I was like, okay, I didn't really talk to that many people that I went to high school with. And even if I did, a lot of them had moved away or were still living in the cities that they went away to for school. So I kind of had to start over a little bit. And it definitely took some navigating, but it worked out for me. I made some good friends. So let's chat about it. How do we make friends as an adult? I would definitely say the number one way to make friends is through your hobbies. So this is something my mom actually told me when I came home, because I was just like, Mom, what am I gonna do? Like, I feel like I've just moved to a new city, like everything's different. So I just still remember her giving me advice saying that she met a lot of her friends through the activities that she liked to do. My mom is a big roller skater. Like, she to this day is still roller skating, even with her injuries. And she met so many of her friends in her adult life through skating. And she was like, you just need to find something that you like to do and start going there, even if it's alone, you know, because you'll find some people who have similar interests and you find some friends like that. So what did I like to do? Blog. I have loved blogging since high school, and I did it throughout college as well. So I actually found this group called the Windy City Collective. It was a blogger collective, And I was like, hey, what do I have to lose? So I joined this collective and I started going to the events. And people love to argue with me and tell me that I'm not shy, but I really am. Like, talking to a camera every day is much different than talking to a room full of people or walking up to a group of people that you don't know. Big difference. But anyways, I was really nervous at first, but I started going to events alone. Blogger events through the group. I was going to conferences. And guys, it just seemed to start happening so naturally. Other people were showing up at these things alone just like me. And we would just start talking. And a lot of the times, it was me that approached people. So I feel like it's a lot more intimidating to approach someone when they're like in a group. Like I probably wouldn't do that. I don't know, teach his own. But when I see someone else who looks like they're alone, I say hi, or I just like spark up a conversation. Like, I have a really good friend named Lisa that I met back in 2015. Was it 2015 or 2016? At this conference called Create and Cultivate. So I saw Lisa there at the event, and she was standing by herself. And I can't remember what I said. Like, I might have been like, oh, I like your shoes, or I like your hair. We were attached at the hip for the rest of the event. We actually met a guy there too. He joined our group and we were a trio all day long, you know what I mean? And I can say just like so many times that has happened for me. Just, you know, people either coming up to me when I was alone or me going up to somebody else. And I know it may seem scary, but seriously, you have nothing to lose. If someone responds to you not nicely, you didn't want to be their friend anyway, so whatever. So besides hobbies, where else can you meet people? You guys, it is 2019, so I think you know what I'm gonna say. Social media, that is a huge one. I have met so many friends online, and I am not ashamed to say it. I think that was like weirder to say. I can't decide which position is more comfortable. I feel like it was, you know, probably weirder years ago, like to say that you met someone online, but like it's just a thing now. You meet your significant others on apps, and sometimes you meet your friends on Instagram. It be like that sometimes. One day I sent out a tweet saying I would really love to meet some more black girl bloggers in Chicago. And this girl who like runs a blogger network and doesn't even live in Chicago, she added a girl named Corey, who is now one of my closest friends, and said, here you go, you guys should connect. Corey and I started DMing on Twitter, and we have been good friends ever since. And she's actually gonna be here next week. She's coming to London to visit, so I'm so excited to see her. But yeah, social media, y'all, like the power of social media. Reach out, it doesn't hurt. Like, the worst that could happen is they don't respond or they say no, which I doubt they'll be like, no, go away. Like, I just don't see that happening. But I also received 2 DMs very recently that were super similar, asking how to make friends in a master's program. I personally feel like when you're studying, that's the easiest way to make friends. Like I said, you automatically have something in common. Like, you're studying the same thing, or you're studying at the same, you know, university. So when I started my master's program here, I feel like everyone was just like open. I mean, don't get me wrong, not everyone. We had some people who kind of just stuck to the people they knew, and or stuck to the people with the same background as them, if you guys get what I'm saying. But that was fine, because there were still plenty of other people who like wanted to develop new friendships, wanted people to hang out with here, especially since we almost all of us except for one person came from a different country. So it was brand new for all of us, and we wanted people to like navigate this new city with. So I made sure that I went to the international students like orientation. It wasn't really mandatory, I don't think, but I knew I wanted to go. Met my friend Coletta there. You guys have seen her on the vlogs. They had us playing like little games where you had to get to know each other and like switch partners and talk to a different person and switch and talk to another person. Then just like in my cohort, like in my actual program, I made friends from people who I was in groups with, you know, like there were people in my class. I still remember when we picked our first group, we were all just kind of sitting in the same vicinity as each other, and we just looked at each other and said, want to be in a group? Friendship formed after that, and we kind of just like kept picking each other for each project and just stuck together. But yeah, I mean, everyone you meet isn't going to automatically become your best friend or anything, but it's nice to, you know, have people that you know, especially if you're in a different country by yourself. Like, it's nice to know people and have a network and people to call to hang out with so that you don't get lonely because you're away from your family and your other friends from home. So I've really tried to like nurture my relationships here and develop, you know, friendships so I can have people to count on, because when you're all by yourself, you know what I mean, like, who's gonna look out for you? But I do have to say that it's been a little bit easier here to make international friends than actual British friends, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I've heard, and I've kind of experienced this too, and this does not apply to everyone, so no one like get offended or feel away, but British people, like, I don't know, I kind of feel like once they have their group, they just kind of stick to their group. Like, I feel like when we go out at home, people are always running up to other people they don't know and like talking and chatting and stuff, and that doesn't really happen as much here. I just feel like they're more reserved here, you know. But having an American accent has definitely helped, because there have been times that I've spoken or, you know, just said something out loud and people say, oh, are you from America? And then we kind of start chatting. So I'm so happy that I have moved in with Jessica, who is from England, because now I get to have that experience, and, you know, she plans to introduce me to her friends, and I'm really looking forward to that, because I'm here, you know, I'm here in London. I want to meet British people. Like, I want to have that experience. So yeah, my battery's flashing now. I hope that this chat made sense. You guys didn't even get to see the finished result of my nails because it takes me forever just to file them perfectly. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end this vlog here because I've been talking for 23 minutes. Okay, all right, that's a lot of talking. I'm gonna have to edit that down, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I promise the next one will be more organized. I'll do my best. But I do want to do this more often with you guys and just kind of like touch on one subject and just chat about it. So if you have any ideas or any questions, drop them in the comments. But okay guys, love you all so much. If you enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Gonna finish my nails now and watch Black Ink. I love my Ratchet TV.